Please don't skip those ads. Your girl is broke, sweetie. Just don't skip those ads. Like, talk to the music. Talk to the music, okay? Thanks. Consistency drink, not so much. I've become a deadbeat YouTuber. Literally, like all my little YouTube subscriber babies, my smelly cats. I've been away for how long? A month? I'm even shy. Like, I'm even feeling shy, like I'm not used to this or something. Anyway, so I'm here to talk about, also I'm wearing this guy. Ona vile nywele yangu inakaa nikasinanga kwetu. Guy. Honestly, it's been hard. I'm not gonna lie. I'm here to be honest about this. It's been hard because Corona is starting to get into my brain. And you know, in Kitambo, like before Corona, I could move around, I had school, you know, I had things to distract me. Now, it's silence. Like, I sit with myself and my silence and my demons, and my voice is breaking. Am I lying to y'all? No, of course not. I miss you guys. Basically, in conclusion, that's all I'm I miss you guys. I don't even know how to say. Okay, I have a route. Like, let me start from the route. In 2018, your girl was on the verge of like a cliff. I was gonna, like, you know, when life just decides to hey, my voice. Can you guys hear it? Can you guys hear that in my voice? Like, can you guys hear my voice breaking? Apart from the fact that I just joined uni, I was going through the most. And my voice is also going through the most today because I don't know. I don't understand. Why is this conversation so freaking awkward? I'm trying to have a conversation with you guys. Only I'm talking to myself in front of this image of myself. Okay, so in 2018, I was hella depressed, like so depressed, like on the verge of, I've never been in such a dark place in my life, and I was aware of it. You know, like in high school, I think that was the first time I got depressed, when I lost someone really, really close to me. And you know, when you're forced to move on because you've actually lost someone and there's no other way, like you can't actually turn around and just be like, you know, I'll find someone else. Because no, when death comes, it's calm. I don't know why I'm talking about this, but it's been like 5 years and the loss is still the same. Like the same emptiness you felt, I felt at that time, I still feel about, okay, what am I saying? About that subject, the same way, the same heart I felt at the time, I still feel to this day. So if someone triggers it, I'll get emotional as I did when it happened, yeah? So I remember I even went to, that was the year I went to Britain after I just lost my auntie, and the whole time I was sad. Like, I was excited. I mean, I'm having fun with my friends. I'm in a foreign land, you know, I'm having fun and everything. My birthday was just coming up. I was about to turn 16, and my, like, the sadness just kept coming. You know, I could be showering and I just break down in the shower, and this is in some place I don't understand, I don't know. So yeah, that's that feeling I had at that time. I think I was depressed and I didn't know about it because I couldn't understand, like, what is depression, what do you mean depression? Like me? Are you crazy? Me depressed? No, that doesn't happen to me. And so that's when I felt really helpless. And you know, when you lose someone, you have to go through loss, and you have to feel it, and you have to crash and burn and die, and then come back and build yourself up again. So that was the first time I was depressed, and I didn't know about it. 2018 came, and now I was depressed, and I knew about it, and I was really just trying to fix myself, put myself together, bring everything that I knew about myself. Like, I lost everything I thought I knew about myself. I thought I was strong. I realized like things like this shake me like that. I realized things about myself. Like, I found out things. I completely lost myself. Like, I needed to, you know how when a caterpillar just loses itself and turns into a butterfly? It, like, I turned into a butterfly, only a less sexier version of a butterfly. I turned into a literal smelly cat. And I couldn't understand. Like, my mind could not process, like, what is this, what is happening? Like, when I came out of that, I was never the same person I was. I couldn't remember who I was before that had happened. Like, my whole life changed. Everything I thought I knew about myself changed. I thought I don't know how to explain, because I'm really not a professional. I'm just out here talking about my experience. And I was the saddest I have ever been in my life in 2018, and I was the happiest I have ever been in my life in 2018. So those two are just like, the hell. And all this was triggered in the morning when I opened my Snapchat and I saw a memory from 3 years ago, from 2018. Is that 3 or 2 years ago? 2 years ago, 2018. And I was dancing in the street with my friends, and I was so happy. And I just looked at myself, and I was like, wow, like, how are you being so happy and so broken at the same time? How does that even make sense? How does that begin to make sense? You know, and I'm sorry, someone is shouting in my room, so I hope you can't hear that. Yeah, so this past month I've been feeling a lot like I'm immobile. I've been immobilized by quarantine, as many of us have been. I mean, there are people who are on lockdown, like in shags, all of, you know, when lockdown is still going on and people are locked down in their counties. Some people have gone to shags and then they got locked up in shags. Lockdown. So we've all been affected. I think that's what I think. Like, that's what my small mind is telling me at this point in this room. Obviously, I have no statistics, no data at all. I'm not collecting this. I'm purely discussing, like, from me as a person and how I feel from quarantine, and I'm sharing this so I can know that, like, you guys can comment in the comment section and probably tell me, girl, same, you know. I felt like the things that I love or the things that I want to do with myself have been stopped, and now it's just me and things I hate, like dishes. I hate doing dishes. Guy, like, can I just use this plate and throw it away? Why are we reusing? Like, man, I hate dishes so much. Okay, so it's just me and the dishes now, and my exam, which is coming soon on the 10th, and like, whoa, like, can we relax? You know, now I don't have an outlet. Like, I can't just go out, you know, because COVID. And yesterday, or like 3 days ago, I realized I'm gonna get into a funk. Like, I'm not doing things I love anymore. I'm I'm starting to, you know, I've lost weight since quarantine started. I've lost 4 kgs. I was 64, I'm now 60. But I know I don't lose weight just because, like, I only lose weight if I'm sad, because my appetite goes completely. Like, my appetite, I don't know how I can explain. It wasn't willing. I didn't will to lose. Okay, like, I wanted to lose weight, but I didn't want to lose it like this. You know, my appetite goes because I just feel like there's nothing to life. And the worst part is there is no solution. You know, it's not like Ati, I can come to you and be like, oh, please just, I don't know, talk to Uhuru, you know, please just tell China to, I don't know, make something, I don't know, a bridge, whatever, like, I don't know, just fix it, take it away. It's beyond everyone, you know. And that's the worst part. Like, I'm not being able to do all these things that I love because it's beyond me, it's beyond you, it's beyond all of us. It's really, really depressing. Like, it's affecting me in ways I fail to understand. And each time when I start to feel sad and I get into a funk that lasts really long, like a month or something, I normally start to, like, the only way I ever get out of it is by doing things that I love, or like engaging in things that make me love myself a little more. You know, when I was going through it in 2018, I think the one that happened when I was in high school just wore out, because I was surrounded by people I loved. I had boarding school, so my friends, you know, I get distracted. Then again, there are no triggers in boarding school, you know. Plus, it wasn't like an immediate relative. Like, it was like the sister of my mother. You know, it's not like my mother or like my dad, you know. So there are no triggers like that I came in contact with at the time. So it slowly just, I put it behind me, but it didn't go away, as I have said. I don't quite understand the point of this video. It's just, I'm back and I want to be back, but I've also been having storage issues and my laptop crashed. Yeah, I'm really going through it this quarantine. Like, I didn't want let me tell you a short story though. In 2018, I remember I cried every day for 3 months, and every day, like, Hadi swollen eyes became my constant look. It became just the way I look normally. Like, oh yeah, she normally had swollen eyes, it's okay, nothing, no, not a problem, you know. And I remember one time I went to school, but my Instagram was very excited. Like, I was very excited on my Instagram, you know, my Insta stories were all good vibes and all that. And I remember I went to school one time and I met an acquaintance, and he said he was talking to his friend who didn't know me at the time, and he came and high-fived me, and I high-fived him and his friend, and he was like, I love this girl, she is so happy. And I was like, what? Yeah, I mean, I'm good vibes and everything, and that's what I like to spread, and that is what I like to give off, you know. That's what I want to spread, because that's what I want in my life anyway. So when he said that, I was like, you know what, you are right, but you're also extremely wrong. Like, in your own right, you're very right. In what I have shown you and what I have led you to think, you are very right. But in what I feel at this moment right now, it's not what you just described. So like, I know, like, at this moment I'm probably extremely happy and I'm probably the happiest ever, but like, I just might be crying myself to sleep tonight, you know. And so I don't want to create a space on here where everyone thinks, oh, Nyambura, she's so excited, she's always so happy, oh my days, look at her. No. I mean, like, if I share my stories and I try to make, which is also another thing, some of the stories I tell are really sad and they caused me a lot of pain at the time, you know, but I try and explain it as happily as I can, or as excitedly, or like reacting. I'm gonna give a short story. I tried stand-up comedy, but I didn't really try. It was in high school, during oral literature day, and someone said, who's gonna give us a ujinga ni joke? You know, some people say ujinga ni. I don't know, they used to be in Shujaz, like a small magazine that used to come on the newspaper. He's trying not to make noise. Nikwambia si make noise. Funga mlango. Nishawambia. So, nishawambia ulikuwa unaoga. So, I tried. I went on stage. So I was like, yeah, me, pick me, because I'd read an ujinga ni joke that holiday and it was so hilarious. Oh my days, I'm not even gonna lie, I died so hard. I had to run to the washroom so I don't pee my pants. And I stood on stage and I said, ujinga ni. I knew I had balls. I did have balls. Yeah, girl, she's a carrier of balls. I stood on stage and I told a crowd of 1,500 people, ujinga ni kuwasha kiberiti. Kwanza my Kiswahili was very, very messed up. Very messed up. Ati ujinga ni kuwasha kiberiti, kuwasha all the, I don't remember how I said it, but like ujinga ni, you light all the matches in a matchbox so you can test if they're working. It was so funny in my head, like I died. What? Attitude? What? Wow, and that's the funniest thing ever. But like no one laughed. Dead ass, like a crowd of, like, there's a downstairs that's completely full and they're like bleachers, and then there's like an upstairs, so there was like a whole entire balcony. It's filled to the brim, so many people, guest speakers also, all the English teachers of English all the teachers of English are there, Kiswahili teachers are there, and you get the gist. Like, it's more than 1,500 people in the building, and I stood there and I said a dry ass joke, and no one, not a single person laughed. But you know, I reacted. Like, I was like I shrugged my shoulders and I walked out of stage and my head was just, you know, I was sad. My heart broke, man. You can't even fake laugh. What's wrong with you? Like, and suddenly, as I was walking out of stage, everyone died. Like, it was so hilarious. Like, my reaction was hilarious. But like, I was so hurt. Like, you didn't laugh. It was so funny. What's wrong with you? Even my best, you're not my best friend. You could demote. Cause like, mbona uku fake laugh? Like, that's a dry ass joke, man. Anyway, no one laughed, and that's like, it hurt my feelings, but everyone did laugh at me. I was the joke. Like, when I'm the joke, it's hilarious. My reactions are hilarious. The same way I used to have a teacher in my primary school that bullied me a lot, and he made me feel, he was just so condescending, and he used to call me Maringo. You know, he taught me math. I failed math a lot in the period of time when he used to teach me, and it hurt him so much that I was #1 all the time, but I was really failing math. But I wasn't failing. I was in the like top class. I was in a class where everyone is smart, so if I had an 84, I'm probably last in math. And so he'd come at me so hard, like, I don't know, he had like his own stories, but some things he said were really funny. So when I came home, I'd tell my mom, yeah, Mr. so-and-so beat me today, but also he did this and that, and I'd give a reaction, and my parents would laugh. But like, in hindsight, I'm depressed. Sweetie, I'm dying in school, man. This nigga is gonna kill me. He gonna kill me. Kwanzaa, he was so big. He had a limp and he had a big stomach. And when he was walking towards me to hit me, I remember I used to just, like, I started praying, man. I started praying because he was not only physically abusive, he was also emotionally abusive. I remember one Monday morning, we had class. We had class, yeah, a math class. And the previous day I'd gone to the salon. My hair was done. I had like an updo, you know, like the, what is this thing? A ponytail. I had a ponytail. My hair was fresh, like fresh new, like brand new, like Ijana leo nimeenda class. Like, you all can't tell me nothing, you know. And then he looked at my hair and he said, utengenezwe nywele umeparara. And like, unacheka nini? Imagine, like, that's what he said in front of everyone. And it's so embarrassing. Everyone can see I'm from the salon. Like, you're coming at me for things that are so, like, you're just being malicious on purpose. I don't know where I was going with this story. Where was I going? Oh yeah, some of the stories I tell are really, really sad and heartbreaking. And sometimes I'm really not in a good place. It's just how I'm saying it is funny as fuck. And so I intend from now on to be as raw as possible. When I don't post, it's not that I'm going through something. I'm probably going through storage issues as now, for real. I am going through storage issues. My laptop has crashed, so my editing might be trash. I'm going through the most. I'm really going through the most with my technology and stuff. So yeah, it do be like that sometimes. It is what it is. I decided that I don't want to get into a funk this quarantine that is caused by things that are beyond me. And sometimes maybe I will get into a funk and it will be like inevitable for me. I don't know, man. Like, also, I recently got monetized. That's something I'm happy about. On here, thanks to you guys for subscribing. And my birthday is coming soon on the 3rd of August. The 3rd of August. Well, I'm turning 21. What else? Everyone's results came out but mine. Woo! Yeah. I don't know why they didn't come out. I think I need to write an email to the administration or something. Anyway, this was about stuff. Oh, I also left Twitter because I've never seen anyone trend on Twitter. I've never seen anyone trend on Twitter for any good reason. So I realized that this is probably not the space that's the best to be in at this time for me, because I love everyone. Like, I don't love everyone, I like everyone, you know. You're a human being, and the least I can do is not care about you. Like, literally, all you have to do is not care about me. I won't care about you. That's it. Like, not care, I mean, like, not be in your business. Like, all this cocaine in the world, but your nose is still in my business. That's just how I see it. If you don't get into people's business, I don't know where I was going with this whole video. Like, this whole video is pointless, but yeah, you get the point. You know, there's a point, but it's mostly pointless. But like, there's a point. I just don't know what the point is, to be honest. This is me. I'm back here to make wholesome content for the eradication of seemingly incurable sadness that I seem to be going through as well. But it seems incurable, but I'm sure it's curable. You know, I'm sure it's curable. I'm sure there's something out there. There's a recipe. There's a mixture of things, when put together and brought to me, will make me extremely happy and make me forget my sadness. And I hope and I pray that that comes to me. And I only want to attract positivity, and I hope you attract positivity.
So when I don't feel like I can spread positivity, I will not be on this platform, because the whole point of me being on this platform is spreading the little positivity I get. It's like I want to spread. It's been a long video. I have a long way to edit. I'll be back. See you next week or something when I get storage. Hydrate.